Police are investigating two deaths at a home in Battleground, with a third person found inside the home suffering from critical injuries.
So let's get right out to Fox 12's Julia Lopez, who is live at the scene. Julia, what's the latest there?
Well, in the past hour, police have started to process the scene. Northeast 2nd Avenue behind me, though, has been closed and lined with police cars all afternoon. This is a big deal for Battleground. The city hasn't seen a homicide in 5 years. I talked with the police chief, who's working with investigators to piece together what happened inside this home that led to such tragedy.
Our officers got on scene and they found two people inside that were obviously deceased and a third male that had critical injuries.
That was just before 10 a.m. at this home on Northeast 2nd Avenue in Battleground. Police Chief Dennis Flynn says a man and a woman were found dead, and a third person suffering from multiple wounds is in the hospital in critical condition.
But as far as what actually took place, that's going to take our detectives a little bit just to piece together that.
What Flynn can say is that the woman who called 911 was, quote, hysterical. He says the caller is a family member of those inside the house, but they're still not sure what connects everyone involved.
We don't know the exact relationship with all three people. We know, like I said, two are deceased and one is in critical. That is a male, the one that's still alive. But as far as their relationships, we haven't established everything yet. We do believe that at least two are familial, and we don't know the relationship of the third person. We don't know if it's a victim or if it's going to be a suspect.
He says it will all come out in the investigation. Flynn adds the homeowners had lived on Northeast 2nd Avenue for less than 2 months. The house is a part of a new development. As you can see, many neighboring homes appear unoccupied, adding another layer of tragedy to what happened Tuesday morning.
It's very sad when you're dealing with familial type situations, which at this time, that's what appears, although everything's very fluid. When emotions get involved, these things can take very, very drastic and unfortunately sometimes tragic turns.
Chief Flynn does not know the status of the man that was taken to the hospital. And he also adds that every death investigation starts out as a homicide investigation to ensure the most thorough detective work. Investigators will be able to learn more after they've combed through every detail of the home, as they're doing right now. For now, reporting live from Battlegrounds, Julia Lopez, Fox 12.